Peace and prosperity, family. Shalom Bataya. So, I just decided to share a little bit of laughter with you all, you know, because we're living in some very crucial and hard times right now where a lot of things are being revealed. And true and indeed, these times are not easy. And a lot of times we all spend a lot of time depressed, suppressed, angry, frustrated. And every now and again, it's okay to confuse the enemy. Now, how do we confuse the enemy? We give all praises to the Most High throughout our storms and keep a smile on your face even when it hurts. This is how you confuse the enemy. Because when the devil thinks that he's got his neck on you, you got to confuse him with praise and worshiping the Most High. Stand in this word, right? And keep a smile on your face. You never let the enemy know or your opposition know your next move. You never let your opposition know that he had the upper hand on you. No, never do that. Always confuse the enemy. And that's how you do it. See, over here, we teaching you how to fight the devil and his minions. Not to cower down. So this is how you confuse the enemy. When you don't have joy, when the devil's trying to take your joy, continue to find a way to keep that joy. Get in that word, study. And which brings me to my next point. We're going to be coming out of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 through 8. It says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the Shamayim, or heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. That means harvesting. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep, and this is my favorite part, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. There's a time and place for everything. And the Most High will always let you know when that time is. So today, I obey Abba. I know we had a serious message come forth today, but I also felt in my ruach to obey the Most High that some of y'all needed to laugh. And yes, you can ask anybody that knows me personally. I'm pretty goofy when it comes down to it, but don't get it twisted. Now, with that said, I'm going to get on off of here because I got to finish cooking. But I just wanted to give you guys that. Again, that scripture is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 through 8. And just know that there's a time and place for everything, family. Okay? Yes, this walk is serious. But every now and again, breathe. Breathe. Because Abba said that he will put no more on you than you can bear. And that's why you need to call upon him. When they're getting too heavy, call upon the Most High. Didn't Yahushua say, cast all your cares upon him? And come to him, all you that are labored? And his yoke is easy, y'all. I mean, hold on, before I get off, I gotta tell it. Okay, just like I was reading in the book of John, when Lazarus had passed away, right? And Yahushua always talks in parables. So Yahushua, Lazarus had passed away, and Memor and them had come down to tell him. So he's like, look, he telling the disciples, Hey, y'all, we fixing to go up here, because Lazarus don't went to sleep. So they looking at him like, what you talking about, Yahusha? If he sleep, what we going up there for? Let him rest. Yahusha looking at them like, I'm telling you, he sleepeth. And they was like, well, man, if the man sleep, what we going up there for? Disturb the man if he sleep. So I can see Yahusha doing it. And he just flat out said it. And when I seen the way he had it worded, y'all, in the book of John, I fell over. I fell over for real. I was just killing over with joy and laughter. I was like, you didn't have to say it like that, Yahushua. He was like, Lazarus is dead. Y'all, so listen. There's a time and place for everything. This walk is very, very serious. And there's no time for distractions. But every now and again, breathe. Breathe. Okay? Because in the Word, there is so much stuff that can give you joy, peace, sorrow, make you mad, make you cry. Listen, everything you need is in here. You can't go wrong. Whether it be the KJV, the Sefer, the Apocrypha, as long as it's the Most High's words. And I ain't talking about all that old other foolishness. But I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna get off here and finish cooking, y'all. And because it's hot in this kitchen. But anyway, I love y'all. And I just want to come back on here and tell y'all, learn to laugh while you on this journey. Confuse the devil. Confuse the enemy. While you going through your fiery trials, chin up. Because great is your reward, and your reward is with the Most High Son, Yahushua HaMashiach. Your reward is with him. So be cheerful in what we're doing. It's hard, I know. But you'll understand. Just keep on. Keep on keeping on. And hold on to the Most High's unchanging hand. I love y'all. Y'all know I do. This is why I be my authentic self in front of y'all, okay? I told y'all over here, this is what you gonna get. Me. I don't know how to be nobody else. I love y'all. Shalom bata, y'all.